Welcome back to another Wobbly Life video. In this video here, I'm going to show you guys how to download and install the larger lobbies mod for Wobbly Life. Again, this only works on PC, doesn't work on console, so will not work on PlayStation or Xbox. So with that out of the way, we will jump into it here. Alright, so the first thing that you're going to do is, in the video description of this video here, is you're going to click on the first link. It's going to be a link for the BPINEX file that you're going to need. It's a direct download. Then once you get that, you're going to go open up your File Explorer, go to your Downloads folder, and then we're going to find this BEPINEX x64. We're going to right-click on that. We're going to hit the Extract All. And then we're going to go ahead and hit the Extract button. And that's going to extract. It's going to open up another window here, and it's going to have one folder and 3 files in it. What we're going to do here is we're going to highlight these 4 items, and we're going to right click. You can either hit cut or you can copy it. We're going to copy it. And then next you're going to do is you're going to go down to your hard drive. Then you're going to find your program files x86 folder. And from there, we're going to find the Steam folder. And inside of the Steam folder, we're going to scroll down until we find the Steam apps folder. Go ahead and open that. And we're going to find the folder called Common. Open that one. Then we're going to find our game, which we're looking for Wobbly Life. So we're going to open that up. And then we're going to click on the bottom here. We're going to right click. And we're going to click Paste. And then what that's going to do is going to put those 4 files in this folder here. And then once we do that, we can go ahead and close out of this. And we can close out of this window. And then what we need to do here is go ahead and launch Wobbly Life. This step here is very important because before we get to the next part, because we have to open up Wobbly Life here, so that way it adds in a folder that's needed inside the BEPINEX folder inside the Wobbly Life. So we're going to wait here for a second here and wait for this to load up. All right, now that this is loaded up, you actually don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to start a game or anything. You just go ahead and hit quit and exit out of the game. Now, from here, we're going to open up our web browser using Chrome. Go to Google, and then we're going to type in Wobbly Life mods. And go ahead and hit search. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the second link here. It's called for nexusmods.com/wobblielife/mods. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And in here, as this loads up, we're going to scroll down till we find the larger lobbies mod right here. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And once we get in here, we're going to scroll down, and then we're going to click on this Files tab. And then once we click that, we're going to scroll down, and we're going to click on this Manual Download button. And then what that's going to do is it's going to bring us to this other screen. It may or may not ask you to log in. If it does, you may have to create an account. But we're going to go ahead and click on this free one here for the slow download. It'll automatically start downloading here. Only takes a second. And then it's going to say that it's downloaded up here. So we're going to close this out. I'm going to go back into the File Explorer. And we're going to go to the Downloads folder. And then we're going to see we have our larger lobbies zip file here. So we're going to right click on that. I'm going to click on Extract All. I'm going to hit Extract again. And now it's going to have 2 files here. So we're going to highlight both of these files. And then we're going to right click. We're going to hit Copy. And we need to go back into our C drive. Go into the Program Files x86 folder. And then we need to go to Steam. And then we're going to find our Steam apps folder. And we're going to find the common folder. And we're going to go find Wobbly Life and open that up. And then we're going to go to this BEPINEX folder. And then we're going to go to this plugins folder. Have the plugins folder. This one wouldn't have been here unless we launched the game prior to exiting. So that was why we did that. So it would create this folder. So go ahead and right click in here and paste our files in here. Go ahead and close these out. If you want to delete these, you can. I'm just going to leave them in here for now for me, but if you want to go ahead and delete them, now you go ahead and launch Wobbly Life again. We'll wait for this to load up. Right, go ahead and hit OK. This mod does work on the world mode or arcade mode. We'll just test it out here in arcade mode. Only works if you're hosting, so we're going to host, and then this window will pop up. You can put a max player count in. We're just going to put 100 in. But you can put whatever you want from under that. And go ahead and select your world, select your character, and we'll load in. Just as a disclaimer, I will say that it does work in both modes, the world mode or arcade mode. It does get a little bit unstable if you have too many people in the lobby. More so unstable if you're playing in the world mode versus arcade. I've tried it in the world mode before, and you get a dozen or so people in there, and objects start kind of just disappearing in the world mode. I haven't really had any issues in here in the arcade mode, so typically I do that. But so if you've made it this far, give you guys a well done, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy hosting some larger lobby in Wobbly Life. Catch you guys on the next one.